Yo guys, what is going on? It's Blazendary here, and today in this video I'm going to be doing one of the craziest, if not the craziest, middlemans on YouTube. Now, I was trusted by two very, I guess not important people, but two people that really needed someone to have that middle ground for this super expensive cash deal they had. This is my new house right now. This is the first video on my new house. This is my brand new room. I really hope you guys like it. I haven't done much, like as you can see, like there's part of my closet that I'm gonna make and stuff like that. So I've got a lot of awesome stuff planned for this room. Speaking of which, it looks a little bare. Let me change that up. Oh, this is temporary, but we gotta at least, let's just get one more final touch. So they're doing a lot of work in my house right now, me and my dad and his friends. Pretty loud work. I'm sure you guys can hear that. Sorry about the noise, but I had to film this video. Like, this is just too crazy. And I look pretty stupid. I've worn this all day, but I gotta get a video out today, man. The first thing we gotta get is this. This is super important. The next thing, that. I'm just gonna set these right there. All right, so as you can assume, this middleman is gonna be something probably, I really think this is like the best middleman on YouTube. Like, there's no doubt about it. It has to be. So I'm gonna open up the shoes right here. My job as a middleman pretty much is to ensure that the buyer is getting what the seller is saying, and so that the buyer doesn't get scammed from the seller. So it's like a win-win for both of them. So the middleman was done between two people that live in California and Denmark. The guy in Denmark, that's my buddy, his name's Ramses, and he decided to put so much faith in me that I would be able to ship out, you know, his prized possession, you know, the Nike mags, like, wow. And these are the 2011 ones, so don't get confused between the auto lacing ones that released earlier this year, 2016. It's still fire though, and I'm super glad that both of them decided to put trust in me so that I can make this video and of course make sure the transaction goes successfully. Like I said before, my job as the middleman is just to ensure that, you know, everything is packaged right, everything comes with whatever it's supposed to, and that, you know, nothing is, you know, damaged and something like that. And shipping, I gotta make sure I keep this box so I can go ahead and ship those out. And the Denmark shipping, I'm a little worried about how expensive it's gonna be. He paid me a good bit of money to make sure that he gets them all right. I'm gonna put $4,000 insurance on them and everything. You know, I figured I'd give you guys a first look. So, here we go. Oh my God! These are just crispy. Like, I'm a Nike mag owner, so being an owner, it's like, just the feeling of owning them is just something so beautiful. It's like, I really can't describe it to you guys. When I got my pair, you know, I was jumping up and down. I was, you know, hugging the girl I used to date at that time. Like, I was just so happy. Like, I got a pair of Nike mags. Like, it's like an all-time grail for some people. And some people are like, oh, they're just stupid space boots. Well, I mean, you don't have to like them. You didn't pay $4 grand, did you? No, didn't think so. And if you're wondering, like, oh, how did I afford my pair? I afforded them through, you know, years of hard work, grinding, success on YouTube and stuff like that. Like, I really owe it to my fans, and you guys know, like, in the comment section below, I'm sure some people will talk about it. It's a crazy feeling. But anyways, let's review pretty much what he sent from California. So like I said, he sent these out to me. The guy that is buying them, obviously his name's Ramses, he lives in Denmark. The guy that's selling them, his name is Matthew. And they decided to do this transaction on the January 3rd, 2017. He originally shipped them from FedEx to my P.O. box, and FedEx was like, nah, man.
We're not gonna ship to our competitor, USPS.
So we had to get them rerouted back to my house, so that took quite a bit of time. And then, of course, Ramses had to make sure it was like 24,000 DKK, or DDK, which is like Denmark money, which translates to about 4,000 USD. So the only thing that I was a little concerned with is that it didn't come with anything. Like, I think Ramses knew that, but I just wanted to make sure. This is pair number 280, and if you guys didn't know that, you don't need the poster to tell you which pair number you got. So in the inside, if you take out all the special packaging and foam and stuff like that, it says right here, pair 280. My pair, I think, is like 437. I can actually double check. So there's my pair. Mine's size 9. Ram's got a size 8. And I'm worried for him because he doesn't wear that size. My pair is 448. So, and mine came with the authentication card as well. If you guys don't know what that looks like, It's just your serial number saying like, hey, I can call Nike and get this verified and that they're legit and everything like that. And what I like about this pair too is it's a lot cleaner. It looks like they haven't been worn much compared to my pair. I wear mine to every sneaker con. You'll never not catch me wearing these. Hold up, let's just get the thumbnail real quick. So with the pair that Rams just bought, we're gonna be just making sure that everything's, you know, checks out and stuff like that. Make sure everything's got what it's supposed to. So there's no box damage, which is good. I don't think he was really looking out for that. Aside from this flap right here, my flap is like destroyed. Like it's like coming off pretty much, but it's still magnetic, so that's good. Right there, it's magnetic. You know, the seal, obviously. Like, I'm not worried about the authenticity. I'm just looking out for a couple things to make sure, you know, I'm doing my job as a middleman. And what's cool, too, is if you guys didn't know this, that all the splatters on the pairs are completely different. Another thing that kind of bugged me, personally, was that he said that the lights were spotty, but I really don't think they could be this spotty. Like, the button is so bad on both of them. Like, that one of them won't turn on. Like mine, like, you know, one click and they turn on. The bottoms, they're kind of spotty. They only turn on sometimes, which I mean, it's a caveat when you buy a pair of Nike mags. Like, you just gotta get lucky. Like, mine only turn on at certain points, which kind of sucks now. But these, man, like, oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. I'm happy now. All right, so this came on. The top heel part didn't come on, but this bottom part did come on. So I'm glad about that. He said that it was a little spotty on which one came on or which one didn't. Yeah, this one's just fried completely. The right one's just not coming on whatsoever. I mean, that's something you gotta look out for as a buyer as well. Make sure that the lights that said they're gonna work. I mean, it's pretty good, I guess, for pictures. You can have that bottom light on and the top three, but the heel strap is kind of a big one. Now, when I first got them in the mail and I just was checking them out, only these were good. This was coming on and this bottom part wasn't. So that's kind of interesting to look at. It's actually here. They've got some jean stains on them. There's quite a bit of ripping actually on the inside. I don't know what that's from. That's not a good sign. I'll be sure to let them know about that. But yeah, there's just some minor rips and stuff like that. The only problem with mine is they've just got some jean stains on them from the jeans that I wear. I'm not worried about that. I'm sure I can get that out. But those rips are kind of bad. So now I'm going to be moving the camera. We're going to do some charger tests, stuff like that. All right, so we're going to be plugging this in. If you guys didn't know where you charge them, they charge on the bottom here, and you have to make sure you don't push them in too far or else, you know, they break. Alright, so that's not good. So this one isn't turning on at all when you plug it in. Whoever owned these before they pushed them in too far. Let's check the outlet. Yeah, it's not the outlet, it's definitely the shoes. So here's mine right here. Yeah, so as you can see right there, mine's actually, you know, doing the charge versus when I put in the other one. So that's an issue. Once again, my pair. Now I'm gonna use the seller's pair to show you as an example. So I'm gonna plug it in. It won't charge. Me and my fuzzy ass pajamas are gonna do the wear test. Rams just actually asked me to put this in the video, so I was like, oh, cool. So he wants me to try them on and see how they fit compared to my size 9. I think they run true to size. Yeah, see, so this 8, this is a kind of a snug fit for me. Like, this is a super snug fit. Yeah, so I mean, it looks really stupid with no pants on, but that's just a look for you guys. Yeah, see, so when I wear them, the bottoms come on, but the top doesn't. You gotta love the Nike Mag, man. I mean, if you don't, then you don't, but it's a proper on-foot look. Alright, so I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please make sure you smash the like button. Let's get this video to 2,000 likes. Shout out to the tour hoodie. If you guys want one of these in t-shirt form, I'll have that up for sale. Click the link down below in the description to purchase one for yourself. They sold out of the hoodies. I made 60 of them. And they all sold out. So that was really dope. Thank you guys for the continued support on the videos. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe. Comment down below what you think of this middleman. Did he overpay? Tell me, I need some opinions. Have a great night, day whenever you're watching. It's Blazendary. I'm out. Peace.